Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Made it through another week. Congratulations. I don't really have much planned. So if you have things you want to do, toss them in the live chat. Otherwise, we'll just wing it. I think we can come up with something pretty good. I definitely want to go really stretchy tonight versus like cardio. I say that now. I mean, I always tend to go a little more cardio, but so if you have any suggestions, put them in there quickly because once I move back, I'm too blind to actually see what people write here. Yeah, I hope everybody's had a great week. And I hope you have a good weekend planned. So without further ado, we will, oh yeah, the playlist is up in the chat. So twisty stuff. Oh, that sounds really good. My back is super tight. So we'll do twisty stuff. We'll do back stuff. Maybe even the toe stretch, which I'm sure people would not be stoked about. Okay, cool. So yeah, playlist is in the chat and go ahead and get that queued up if you would like to have it rolling. No need for any particular props today. I always suggest a block and a strap. So if you have those things available, then I would grab them. Otherwise, we will start off in child's pose tonight. So child's pose, more things have come in. I'm looking through there. Aw, I love you too. Hips and abs, you got it. Okay, we're going child's pose. Take your knees wide here. And I want you to just start off by essentially just letting go of everything that's happened to you in the last week. Let it all go, drain into the floor right now. So start to work in some really big breaths here. If it feels good and you want to move, then move side to side. Bring your inhales and exhales through your nose, starting to warm up your core just with your breath here. Spread your fingers really wide, place them on your mat, and put some pressure into your hands so you can go ahead and start stretching your arms, stretching your triceps. And at any point, if you get too warm during class, then you can basically just sigh it out your mouth. So go ahead, everybody, start to move a little bit side to side. You're going to start to feel this in your hips and maybe in your shoulders. So just sway to this weird cover of heart-shaped box. I do like clever cover songs a whole lot. And do some mini cat-cows while you're in child's pose. So on your inhale, open your heart here. On your exhale, curl and round. So like little mini cat-cows. Inhale to open. Exhale, curl. Walk your hands over to the right side here. Place your left palm on your right palm. My favorite low back stretch. Set your left hip back towards your left heel. You're going to feel this moving down your back. As you inhale, pretend like your left lung is just hyperinflating more than the right side. So you feel your back expanding here. Let's go ahead and walk it through center and over to the left side. Place your right palm on top of your left hand. And the same thing, your right hip comes back towards your right heel. As you inhale, feel that right lung inflating. Exhale, set everything down. Inhale on that right side. Exhale everything back down. Inhale, come on back through center. Lift your right arm up to the sky on your next breath in. Exhale, thread the needle here just for a moment. Take one big breath. On your exhale, bring that left hand back down to your face. Plant that left hand. Inhale, unwind that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, set it back down. Second side, left arm extends up. Big breath in. Exhale, thread the needle here. You can walk that right arm out. We're just staying for one more breath. Take a big inhale. Exhale, that right hand is going to come just back down. Plant that right hand. Inhale, unwind. And exhale, go ahead and come on back. So come onto your knees and take your toes stretched. So point all of your toes towards the computer, including your pinky toes. And we're not going to stay for too long, but just enough to kind of put a little bit of extra work into the feet tonight. And I want you to move a little bit here. So I want you to lean back. And as you lean back, you're going to feel your quads start to open while your toes are stretching. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, kind of go forward with your hands and then lean back. Let your hands come back as a counterbalance. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Just keep those toes tucked. Inhale, up and lean it back, 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 back. Hold, 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 hold. If you want to bring your hands behind your back, you can. If you want to bring your head back, you can, but really pressing into those palms. Do one more big breath in. Exhale, come on back up. Hands and knees here. Untuck your toes. Here you can pick those out. Anahatasana, walk your hands out to the corners of your mat. Drop your head down to the mat here, stretching through your chest. It might feel good to dip one shoulder than the other. I like to just put equal weight in my palms. Really pressing into the ground here. On your inhale, go ahead and come on up. Cruise on back to your seat. Give yourself some space tonight for core work. We're going to be flailing and rolling and doing all kinds of silly things. So if there's things that you might kick over or knock over, including a person, make sure it's out of the way. So go ahead and take your Navasana straight away here. I feel like I'm blocking the camera. So inhale here. Exhale halfway down. Inhale up. Exhale halfway down. One more, just like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we're going to make it a little more challenging. You can drop everything down. We're going to do those weird snow angel crunches we did a few weeks ago. And if you don't know what that is, you can take a quick peek. So you're going to snow angel, come up, back down, snow angel. So we're going to try and do 10 of those, and they're freaking hard. So let's try and do 10. Going to come all the way down. Take a big breath in, big breath out, and then inhale, snow angel, up to Navasana, back down. Snow angel, up 2, down. Snow angel, up 3, down. Snow angel, 4, down. Woo! Snow angel, 5, halfway, down, up 6, down, up 7, down, up 8, down, up 9, one more, up 10, down. Take a break. Plant your feet wide on your mat, windshield wiper your legs. Lots of good full body work going on with that one. Now we're going to do our crazy little weird roly-poly thing that I love to do so much that everybody thinks is weird. So we're going to extend your legs long. Hands go over your head. Now you just kind of curl your chest up, take a peek, lift your feet, roll over onto your left side. Take a quick little crunch up, back down, center, pause, right, crunch up, back down, center, pause, left, crunch, down, center, right, crunch, down, center, left, crunch, down, center, right, crunch, down. One more time each side. Left, crunch, down, center, right, crunch, down, center. If you really want to torture yourself, come up to Navasana. Big breath. Exhale halfway. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale halfway. Inhale up. Exhale halfway. Roll over your crossed legs. That was some weird fun core work. Take your cat-cow pose here. Inhale, open your heart. Oh, feels really good. Exhale, curl around. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Move with your breath here. Any modifications you want to take. And then go ahead and crawl on up to your knees. Extend your right leg out to the right. Sweep your hands up tall. Breath in. Exhale. Fold over that right side for gate pose. So in gate pose, you can play with pointing and flexing your foot, see what feels good. I like to try to push my hip bones forward a little bit, get a deeper stretch here in the oblique. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, tip the other way, extend that right arm out. So you just got this big long line going from your right toes all the way through your right hand. Take 1 more big breath in. Exhale, come on back up. We're gonna switch sides. Left leg extends out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, tip to the left side. Say hi to your puppy if he's over there. Maybe push those hips out a little bit more. So pointing and flexing that foot. It's a nice way to warm up the hips. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, tip the opposite way. Reach that left hand long. Big line from the toes to the fingers. 1 more big breath. And on your exhale, just come on down, seat. Take the soles of your feet together for Bakasana. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. And again, just feel free to move. If your low back is real tight, we're going to get into the low back stretching by basically getting deep into hips today. Go ahead and sit up. Go ahead and lift your left toes. If you can't grab your feet, this is a good place for a strap, or you can take your ankle. Once you extend that left leg long, try to keep your spine lengthening here. So it's really easy to curl. I curl all the time when I do this. So lengthen your spine, really lifting that left leg. Pull your foot back towards your face, and you're going to start to feel this in your hamstring and maybe even in your calf a little bit. Keep that spine lengthening. 1 more big breath. Exhale, we're going to switch sides. Right fingers on right toes. Send that right leg up. Oh, this is my tight side for sure. More calf on this side. Keep your spine lifting. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, release. Come back to your cross-legged seat. Sweep your hands up. Big breath in. Exhale, twisting to your right side. Sit up tall to lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit further. Inhale, sweep your hands up. And exhale to the left. Sit up tall on your breath in. Exhale, rotate around a little bit more. Inhale to sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, fold forward, roll over those cross legs. Take your tabletop pose again. So from here, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, hover your knees about 1 inch off the mat. What I want you to do with your knees hovering is take your right hand, tap to your left shoulder, and then switch. Just walk your hands while you're tapping your shoulders. Keep those knees lifting. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back to plank pose. So hold and plank here. Press your heels back, iron out your neck so it's nice and long. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. First down dog class, pedal out your feet. We are going to move between down dog and plank just a little bit. Warm the spine. Inhale, sweep it forward to plank. Exhale, side plank on that left side. Reach that right arm up for 1 inhale. Exhale, back to plank pose. Inhale, right side plank. Exhale, back through center. Big breath in plank. Chaturanga on your exhale. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale, shift it forward to plank. Exhale, left side plank. Reach that right arm high, big breath. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, right side plank. Exhale, back through center, chaturanga. Cobra, up dog, downward facing dog. From down dog, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Take your ragdoll pose here. Notice any tingling or warmth you're feeling in your shoulders, in your wrists, in your hands. Feel free to sway everything out right now. Be heavy. Take your bind of choice. Interlace your fingers behind your back. If that feels good, you can traction your spine by grabbing the base of your skull as well. One more big breath wherever you are. Exhale, release your hands down. Heel toe your feet through center. On your inhale, unfurl your spine like a new fern. Opening up for the first time, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come up to your ears. Exhale, shoulders on your back. So when I stand in Tadasana, I want to squeeze my shoulder blades back, kind of not sticking my chest up, but really focusing on shoulder blades coming back. Spread my fingers wide, like working on your posture here. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, take your left wrist and your right hand, tilt to your right side. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, switch wrists, switch sides. Inhale up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, clench your hands, step it back to plank pose. Take a big breath in your plank. Exhale, roll to your left side plank. One breath in. Exhale, roll to your right side plank. Come right through it. One breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Down dog on your exhale. Take 2 breaths in this down dog to really pedal out your calves. Big inhale here. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, find the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, flatten out your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep those hands up tall, big reach. Exhale, left wrist, right hand, right side, dip. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Hold in plank, take a big breath. On your exhale, left side plank. Big breath in. Exhale, roll all the way through to the right side. Inhale, lift high with your hips. Exhale, back to plank pose, move through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in. Bottom of your exhale, find the top of the mat. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale to fold. One more time, just like that. Hands up, big reach. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank and pause. Take a big breath in plank. Exhale, rolling to the left side. Sweep your arms up, big breath in. Exhale to the right side. Inhale to big reach. Exhale through plank and chaturanga. Cobra, up dog, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, take your squat at the top of the mat. If you need a quick drink of water, grab a quick drink of water. Otherwise, sitting up tall here, elbows come in between your knees. You're probably all very familiar with this pose by now. Warming up the hips a little bit more. I'm gonna take a quick sip. So we're gonna move from Malasana up to stand and back to Malasana a few times, like I call them the Jane Fondas. So on your inhale, sweep your hands up tall, big reach. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, sweep it up tall, big reach. Exhale, right back down. One more, just like this. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, right back down. Okay, one more time. Inhale, sweep it up. And then hands to heart center, heel toe your feet to touch. Come back to your focus. If you haven't set an intention yet, now is a great time to do that. Bow your head to your hands. On your next breath in, sit low, find your chair pose. Sweep those hands up tall. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step that right foot back to warrior one. Inhale, sweep your hands up, warrior one, hips point towards me. Exhale, hands down, step that left foot back, chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale for down dog. Sweep right foot up, big breath in. Exhale your right foot forward, spin that left heel down. Warrior one. Hands come up tall, take a big breath in. Exhale your hands down, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit low, sweep your hands tall, big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Warrior one, hips come up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot. Step back, move through chaturanga. Cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up here. Exhale your left foot forward. Right foot spins down. Warrior one. Nice deep lunge in that left leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale your hands down. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Back to chair pose. Sit low, sweep your hands tall. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, drop your right knee down. Now we come to our beloved Anjaneyasana for one inhale. Exhale that hand down. Straighten out your left leg, Ardha Hanuman. One more breath, and then we're going to do something kind of tricky. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bring your hands to the inside of that leg. Take that leg out to the left. Sweep it up for gate pose. Inhale here. Exhale, tip to the left side. Inhale, go ahead and come on back up. Exhale, hands come down. Walk your hands forward, step it back. Chaturanga. Halfway lift on your inhale. Cobra up dog on your inhale. Downward dog on your exhale. Inhale your right leg up, breath in. Exhale, step that right foot forward, drop that left knee down, untuck your toes. Sweep your hands up. Anjaneyasana, big inhale. Exhale, hands down, Ardha Hanuman. Ooh, gosh, straighten out that leg. Sorry that I groan every time I straighten out my right leg. Take one more inhale here. On your exhale, walk your hands to the inside of that foot. Kick that right foot out to the right. Gate pose, second side. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, tip it to the right. Inhale, both hands come up. Exhale, eventually fold forward. Stepping it down, walk yourself back up into your downward facing dog here. Big breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, come to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. One more round of that. Sweep your hands up, chair pose. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Left foot comes back, left knee down. We're doing the same thing we just did. Anjaneyasana. Inhale here. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten out that right leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, kick that right foot out to gate pose. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, tip it to the right side. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands come down. Crawl yourself into your plank, step it back. Move through Vinyasa. Cobra, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale your left foot forward. Drop your right knee down. Sweep those hands up. Big breath in. Exhale, hands down. Straighten out that left leg. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Bring your hands to the inside of that left leg. Kick that left leg out. Sweep that left leg up, or sweep your hands up. Inhale. Exhale, tip it over to the left side. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, go ahead and come on up. Hands come down. Bring that foot back in. Walk yourself back into your downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet here. Big breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, pull on those toes. Give yourself a nice deep forward fold. Let your head be heavy here. One more big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Starting our sequences now. Bring your feet to touch. Next breath in, sit low. Take that chair pose. Sweep those hands up tall. Big inhale. Exhale, bring those hands back slowly like you're fighting a tide. Inhale, bring them forward. Exhale, bring them back. Sit a little lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take that left leg, lift it up. Step that left foot back. Twist it to the right side. Hook that left elbow on your right knee. Stay here, or if you'd like a deeper twist, you can drop that left elbow down, or sorry, that left knee down. Now, all discombobulated. Staying for just a moment here, getting into this deep twist. If your knee is down, tuck your toes, lift that knee back up. Sweep your hands wide. Take up space here. On your next inhale, find that crescent pose. So coming onto the ball of your back foot. Nice deep lunge. In that right leg, press that left heel back. Take a big inhale. Exhale that left hand down, right arm comes to the sky. So it's almost like what we were just doing, with the hands on the inside of that mat. And like we did in Wednesday's class, plant that hand, let your awkward lunge open to the right side. So come on to all your toes to the right, rolling on the outside of your feet. Take an inhale here. Exhale it back through center. Spin the ball of your back foot comes down. Come onto your warrior one pose. So lots of movement with the hips. Nice deep lunge in that right leg. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to open your heart to the sky. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, open your hands. Exhale at warrior two. Inhale to reach it forward. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Big breath in reverse. Exhale to cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Drop your left knee down. Untuck those back toes. Straighten out that right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Sinking in here, enjoying this hamstring stretch, both pointing and flexing your foot. Bring your hands to the inside of that leg, just like we just did. Kick that right foot out, gate pose. Inhale to sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, tip it over to that right side. Inhale, come back up. This time, tip back to the left. And you can stay here or you can plant that left hand. Reach back and grab that foot with your right hand. Give yourself a little quad stretch and a back bend, kicking into that hand. If you have the foot, release it. Inhale it back up to gate. Exhale, hands to heart center. This is where it's going to get ninja move tricky. So we're going to take this right foot, step it back to the top of the mat. Keep your hands at heart center if you can. Tuck your back toes. Come on back up into your crescent pose. Inhale here. Exhale, kick off that back foot. Take your eagle pose. All the way wrapping around. Big twisty pose here. Left arm under your right arm. Press your forearms out and away. Inhale it here. Exhale it forward. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, back into airplane pose, hands at heart center. Holding your airplane pose, letting those right stabilizer muscles work. One more big breath. Exhale your hands down around your front foot, step it back. Move through chaturanga, option to keep that right leg lifted. We'll all meet back in down dog. Big breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Sweep your hands into your chair pose. Sit low, reach those hands high. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands come back. Inhale to sweep it forward. Exhale it back. Inhale forward. Hands to heart center, lift that right foot up, stepping it back into your crescent pose. Hold the hands at heart center, take an inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left side. So stay just like this, or you can drop that right knee down for a bit of a deeper twist. If your knee is down, bring it back up. Open your arms, taking up space here. Next breath in, open for your crescent pose. Take a big breath in. Drop the ball of that back foot down. We're going to come into our warrior pose. So warrior one here. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take a big breath in, open your heart. Exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, fold forward. Drop that right hand down. Left hand comes to the inside of your front foot. Open that right arm up, just quickly, briefly. One inhale. On your exhale, that right hand comes down. We're gonna spin our toes to the left for that awkward lunge. One inhale here. Big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and come on back into your crescent pose. Spin that back heel down, coming back to warrior one for one inhale. Opening to warrior two. Warrior two, inhale and reach it forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame that front foot. Drop your right knee down. Untuck your toes. Straighten out that left leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Sinking a little more to that hamstring. Take one more big breath. On your exhale, hands come to the inside of that left leg. Kick that left foot out. Gate pose, sweep your hands up, big inhale. Exhale, folding over that left side. Reach long through that right hand. Inhale, come on up, and we're gonna tip the opposite way. Stay here, or Grab that foot, kicking into your hand, big quad stretch. Actually feels really good in my hip flexor on that left side too. One more big breath. If you have your foot, release the foot. Go ahead and come back up to your gate pose. Hands to heart center. Big ninja lift. Take that left foot, stepping it to the top of the mat. Tuck your back toes. Hands to heart center. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, pop off that right foot into your eagle pose. Wrap those right toes around your left calf. Right arm under your left arm. Press those forearms out and up. Take a big inhale. Exhale it forward for sleeping eagle. Inhale, come on back up. Uncross your arms, hands to heart center. Step your right foot back, hover into airplane pose, Dekasana. So in airplane, I never like to bend forward. I like to open my chest. My shoulders come back. Right leg is lifted here. Slowly landing it back down. Hands up tall. One breath. Exhale your hands down to frame your front foot. Kick that left leg up. Three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Chaturanga. Option to keep that left leg lifted. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. All right. So that's our sequence. I think it was mostly correct on the second side. We're going to play with that again, maybe add in a few tweaks here and there, but it's a fun flow. Keeps the heart moving, but also allows for some really deep stretching here. Take a big inhale through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, find your squat at the top of the mat. Hello. So enjoy the squat. If you want to play with something like a crow pose or a tripod, feel free. We're going to stay for about 30 seconds. If you'd like a drink, grab a drink. I'm feeling really tight in my hips tonight, so I'm going to keep swaying here. I always say it's going to be like a slow, stretchy class. And like it's never a slow, stretchy class. So you know whenever I say that, I'm pretty much completely full of shit. So sorry about that. All right, ready to move. Let's come on back up. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, heel toe your feet together. Come back into your focus. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Take a second to notice how you feel here. Do you feel your body vibrating? Do you feel things moving around? Are you out of breath? Is your heart racing, or are you calm? Do you feel grounded? Coming into the second sequence here. Next breath in, chair pose, sit low. Hands come high. I always like to offer on your tippy toes for the second round of chair pose. So if you want to bring your heels up, you can. Take a big breath in. Exhale those hands back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more time here. Inhale forward, heels down, hands to heart center. Take weight out of your left foot. Kick that left foot back slowly. As slowly as you can, land in your crescent. Keep those hands at your heart center. Take a big breath in here. Exhale it and twist to the right side. So if you want to stay up tall, you can. If you want to fly your arms early, you can. If you want to drop that left knee down, go for it. So it's basically more strength building work if you stay up, and it's a deeper twist if you go down. Either way, we're all going to end up back on our ball of our left foot. So if your knee is down, go ahead and lift it back up. Spread those arms out wide. If you would like to take a reverse bind here, feel free to do that. We're going to hold it for 2 breaths. And this time on our next inhale, we're going to reverse all the way through this. So reach that right arm back, left arm tall. Inhale here. Exhale back to the lunge. Inhale up for crescent pose. Set your feet. Exhale, that left hand's going to come down to the inside of that right foot. Right arm reaches. Take a big inhale. Exhale, that left hand plants all the toes. Go to the right side for your awkward lunge, which is a staple move. Inhale it back through center. Spin your left heel down. Come on up for warrior one. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to open. Exhale to fold. Inhale, release your hands up. Exhale, take that warrior two. Inhale to reach your warrior two forward this time. Right hand comes down. Take your side angle pose and feel free to add in a bind or a bird of paradise. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. So it's very stretchy. Your right leg is doing a ton of work. I realize that. Let it happen here. Couple more breaths. If you're up, please make your way back down. If you have that bind, release the bind. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Drop your left knee down. But first, bring your hands to the inside of that foot. Heel toe your foot out for lizard. 2 o'clock, let that right hip open. Holy mackerel. I'm feeling a lot of feelings right now, lizard pose. So maybe put a little pressure to open that hip a little bit more. Whew. We're not staying for too long because we're going to come right back into our Ardha Hanuman gate after this. But I want to offer lizard pose because it feels so nice. Go ahead and walk your foot back through center. Straighten out that right leg here. Feel everything going on that right side. There's so much work happening between strengthening in the quad, stretching out your hamstring. If you want to bump it out a little bit and go a little deeper in your split, feel free to do that too. One more breath in. On your exhale, hands come to the inside of that right leg. Kick that right foot out. Drop your left leg down like a little kickstand. Sweep your hands up for gate. Big breath in. Exhale, tip to that right side. One big breath on this side. Exhale, come up. Flop it on over the other way. Stay here or feel free to grab your foot again. For that quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. If you have your foot, release your foot. Bring it back down into gate. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Kick that right foot forward. Woo. Come on up for your crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, kick it into your eagle pose. Left leg wraps around your right. Left arm under right. Forearms come out and up. Stay tall on this round because we're going to move through a couple different things. One more breath. Exhale, release your hands. Take your tree pose. Tree should feel like a cakewalk after everything we've been doing tonight. Resettle into your breath. One more inhale. And then we're going to move it back into Degasana. Slow transition. Drop that left leg down. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot. Kick that right foot up. Move through Chaturanga. Cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Whew. All right, one more side to go. We'll see if I can remember what to do here. Take a big breath in. Top of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, find the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, last chair pose of class. Sweep those hands up tall. Inhale. Exhale, hands can come back. Option to come under your tippy toes again. Inhale to bring them forward. Exhale, bring them back. One more time. Inhale forward, heels come down, hands to heart center. Extend that right foot up. Stepping it back as slowly as you can. And twisting to that left side. Hook that right elbow. Option to stay up or down here. If you're up, feel free to open your arms and take the bind if you'd like. If your knee is down, please bring it up. Everybody open your arms wide if you have the bind, release it. Next inhale, reverse all the way through this. That right arm reaches, left arm comes back. Inhale here. Exhale, straight into that twist. Take a big breath in. Exhale, we're gonna bring that right hand down now. Right hand to the inside of that left foot. Left arm is rising. Take a breath in. Exhale, awkward lunge to that left side. Inhale, come on back through center. Spin that right heel down. Come on up for that crest, or for your warrior one. Big inhale here. Exhale, interlace your fingers at your low back. Inhale to reach your arms long behind you. Exhale to fold it forward. Inhale to come on up. Exhale to fold it forward. Release your hands down. Spin onto the ball of your back foot. Drop your knee down. But before we take Ardha Hanuman, take your lizard pose. Heel that foot out to about 10 o'clock. Let that hip open. It's crazy to me how different my sides feel. I don't know if you guys have that going on too, but it's really intense. So take one more breath in your lizard pose. And we're gonna heel toe our foot back through center, straightening out that left leg. And again, if you wanna come a little deeper this time, you can bump that foot forward or your knee back. Sitting over, let your weight really come over that left knee. Let your head be heavy here. One more big breath. On your exhale, hands come to the inside. That left foot's gonna come out to the left. Sweep your hands up, big breath in. Exhale, tipping to the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, opposite side. Right hand comes down. You can grab that foot if you'd like. Kicking into the hand. One more inhale. Exhale, release that foot. Come on back to your gate pose. Sweep your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Then we're going to take that left foot, kick it forward. And I realize we skipped side angle pose, so we're going to do that right now. Go ahead and bring your hands down to the inside. Take that back foot, spin it down, open to side angle pose. Stay here, or feel free to take that bind. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. So if you want to come into a bird, feel free to come into a bird. If you have the bind, make sure you're opening your chest up to the ceiling. If you're up, make your way back down. Heel toe your hands. Bring your hands around the inside of that front foot. Kick that left leg up for 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Ooh, wait. God, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm screwing everything up. So your left foot is forward. Come up with your hands at heart center. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pop off that right leg. I almost forgot our balances. Go take your eagle pose, wrapping that right foot around your left leg. Right arm under your left arm. Staying tall here, lifting those forearms out and up, really breathing into the space between your shoulder blades. Bring your navel to your spine here. Big inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Take that right foot into your tree pose. And just notice if you're gripping the mat like crazy with your left toes. And if you are, just breathe them out. Let everything be gentle here in tree pose. Sort of a resetting, grounding pose. Take one more inhale. And on your exhale, right foot's coming back as slowly as you can into your Degasana. And from Degasana, dropping that right foot down. Bring your hands now to frame your front foot. Kick that left leg up for 3-legged dog. Big inhale. Exhale, final chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Take your knees wide, press it back to a child's pose here. Bring your hands into prayer pose. Bend your elbows. Walk those elbows out a little bit farther and then sit your hips back towards your heels. Let your thumbs come back and give yourself a little neck rub here. Inhale, hands come down into forearms. So I want you to crawl forward on your forearms. Tuck your toes, take your dolphin pose. Walk your feet in a little bit closer towards your elbows. Lots of shoulder work in dolphin pose. Option to extend your right leg up. Take your left foot up now, right foot comes down, just evening it out. Back down to your dolphin. From dolphin, walk it out to a forearm plank. Hold that forearm plank. And again, make that motion like you're pulling your elbows towards your feet and your feet towards your elbows. Firing through that core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to plank pose. Downward facing dog. Extend your right foot up on your inhale. Pigeon pose. Right shin comes forward. Your hips can come down. Untuck those back toes, and we'll stay for a little bit. So if you want to sink into this. Your options are staying up tall. You can take king pigeon and reach around and grab that back foot. You can come down to your forearms or your head. You can thread the needle, that left arm coming under your right arm. So just sink into whatever your body needs tonight. If you want the twist, if you're whoever wanted twists, this is a great way to get this extra twist when your body's all nice and warm. Slowly start to make your way back up, walking your hands in. We're going to roll onto the outside of that right hip. Take that left leg, cross it over, plant your left foot on the outside of your right thigh. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale that right hand up. Exhale to your left, and you can either hook your elbow on your knee, or you can grab that knee, pull it in tight. Try both, see what feels really good. And when you pull it in, like pull it in so you feel it in your outer hip. One more big breath. Exhale, counter twist it to the right side just for one inhale. Exhale, back through. So just take cross legs, roll over your cross legs. Come on back through downward dog. If you want to take a vinyasa, you can. We'll take our second side. When you're ready, extend your left leg up, inhale it. Exhale for pigeon on side 2. Sometimes I gotta help that leg forward. Dropping my right hip down, and you can stay tall just like this. Option for the king pigeon if you want to reach back and grab your foot. You can come down to your forearms if that feels good. You can come down. If you're going to bring your head down, rest your head on something. So it can be fists, or you're bringing it all the way down to the floor, or the option for the twist if you want to thread that right arm under your left arm. Couple more breaths here. Start to make your way back up to your hands, and we're going to roll onto that left hip. Take that right foot, bring it all the way around. Plant that right foot on the outside of your left thigh. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale it to the right side, and either hook your elbow or grab that right knee and bring it in tight. Take one more breath in here. On your exhale, Release that and twist over to the left side. One breath in. Exhale. Come back through center. Uncross your legs. Shake everything out. Going to come on down to your back here, bringing it into a shoulder stand. So you're going to let your elbows come down. Walk your hands up your spine. Make sure you're not putting any weight on your head, neck. Your base is your shoulder blades and your elbows. From shoulder stand, you can stay up tall. You can bring it back into a plow pose if you'd like. You can play with twisting around, side to side. Make some shapes. Whatever feels good for you. Just reverse your blood flow here a little bit. If you're in plow, bring your legs back up. And then everybody, let your hands come down to the mat and slowly roll down onto your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Transitioning right into fish pose. So you're going to prop up on your forearms, make little L's with your hands, and drop your L's right underneath your sit bones. Squeeze those elbows together under your back. So you're sitting on your forearms. Your toes are pointing. Inhale, puff your chest up. And if it feels good, let your head fall back. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come on back down to your back. One round of back bending here. You can take bridge or wheel pose. Bring your feet right towards your butt. On your inhale, lift your hips. For bridge, interlace your fingers under your back. Walk your shoulder blades together. Lift those hips tall. Squeeze your knees together. For wheel, you're just going to bring your hands back by your ears. Pop up onto the crown of your head, and when you're ready, lift your head off the mat. I'm sticking to bridge tonight. That's what my body's calling for. Stay up as long as you'd like. When you're ready, very gently come down nice and slow. Take the soles of your feet together here for Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand at your heart, one hand at your belly. Rock your hips side to side, knees side to side. And then bring your knees, stack your knees over your hips, let them rock again a little bit more, and eventually they fall over to the left. Right arm extends out to the right. Using that left hand, you contract your knees down to the left a little bit more. Finishing the twisty clasp with an extra twist. Seems like the right idea to me. Inhale your knees up through center. Exhale to the right side. Plant your left hand out. Right hand can help traction your knees down. Take a peek over those left fingers. Inhale, bring your knees up through center. Take your happy baby pose. Reach up and grab the soles of your feet. Squish your sacrum down to the mat. Take any final movements you'd like to take here, whatever that might be for you. And when you're ready, wrap yourself up into a tiny, teeny, tiny little ball. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Squeeze your fists and your toes together. Take one final inhale. And when you're ready, relax out into your Shavasana. Take up space. Go ahead and start to bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Make little fists. Open and close your fists and your toes. If it feels good, you want to roll onto one side, feel free to roll onto one side. Eventually make your way back up to your comfortable seat. We'll have hands at heart center, closing with our 3 breaths tonight. Bow your head to your hands. And please dedicate your closing breaths to somebody who really needs your support right now. Inhale to sweep your hands up tall, big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your hands up, big reach. Exhale, heart center, one more. Inhale to sweep your hands up tall. Exhale. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you have a most wonderful weekend and that you're having some fun and staying safe. I love you. I miss you guys more than you'll ever know. And I can't wait to see you again next week. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. He was having a crazy dream. It was really cute. Good night, everybody.